Why is there a robot in Rocky IV? Why does Michael Myers only come out on Halloween? Why does Walker disappear before he hits the water? Why? Okay, this is a pilot episode for a potential future series, maybe. It's about all those times when you need to ask, why? What I want to know, why does the kid shout Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat! You know that commercial? I remember seeing it all the time back when Mortal Kombat was first being released on home consoles. Sure, we were all excited, but how excited? This excited? Whoa, let's slow down and make sense of this. The kid stands in the middle of a public city street, arms raised, screaming Mortal Kombat as if his life depends on it. He stands triumphantly, shouting to the city with raw emotions, tearing through like a shockwave, paving a radius of mighty force emanating from the ground where he stands. It may seem like much, but hey, we're talking Mortal Kombat. Next thing, a crowd of teens or young adults come out, marching in honor of the sacred coming of the holiest of tournament fighting video games. They have heard the call to action as if to say, damn straight, Mortal Kombat. Because this isn't just a game, this is a way of life. The marching quickly shifts into running. What caused this sudden change of action? How did they all simultaneously get the same message? This is getting more serious now, so don't walk, start running. What are they running toward? Are they even all running in the same direction? Like they all seem to be clustering into an intersection. Are they deliberately cramming into one another like pet mice? You ever notice when they go to sleep, they all like smash together? The action shifts again. Now they're raising their fists in the air. And look how many! Look how many! There's even a fist raised in front of the American flag. Symbolic? Like Mortal Kombat is taking over the whole nation? Maybe. Or symbolic of the fact that he had to raise his fist somewhere and there just happened to be a flag behind it. Mortal Kombat. And what made this kid so special? They lift him up. Maybe he just felt like crowd surfing. Maybe the crowd represents a bed of spikes and the surfer represents the dying character. Fatality. But this kid owns the scene. The main kid who stirs up a swarm of coin-op hungry arcade fanatics. Next thing, they're leaping from the sky in a series of confusing jump cuts, each taking turns to stare at the camera. Where are the police? Why don't they do something about this commotion and this powerful kid who seems to be the leader of it all? Could he be held accountable for causing a public disturbance and inciting a riot? Yeah, probably. But dude, Mortal Kombat. Let me reiterate the question. Why exactly does he shout Mortal Kombat? Besides the fact the game is so awesome, I mean, who wouldn't go shout it? My hunch is that he was sitting in school all day thinking about how badass Mortal Kombat is. He's hopped up on GamePro magazine studying the moves. The teacher's talking about in 1803 when 827,000 square miles of land was purchased west of the Mississippi River, but all he's thinking is forward high kick, down up low punch. He's trying to commit all those moves to memory so when he gets to the arcade, he's ready to rock. He's thinking about those hot graphics, those mind-blowing fatality moves. He can't wait to get to the arcade. He gets himself all worked up, he holds it in all day, and finally he's out of school, and now's the chance to let it rip, to let it fucking loose! Mortal Kombat! Perhaps this wasn't just a shout, but a celebratory call, announcing to the world that Mortal Monday was upon us. This would be a pivotal day in history, when Mortal Kombat would be released on the home consoles. A game cloaked in controversy, deemed overly violent, hidden away in arcades, surrounded and guarded by bigger kids, the quarter hogs. But now, we'd be taking it back to our own homes. It was a call of freedom, a call that begged to be reckoned with, a call that would define a generation! After all, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing the Mortal Kombat theme song. Its only lyric, besides the game sound bites, was Mortal Kombat yelled in the same thunderous decibels. You know the song. It starts up with that synth, test your might, and then that legendary scream first drops, and then the song begins to pummel you with a meteor shower of sizzling hot beats. Everybody knows it as the Mortal Kombat theme, but it actually had another name, Techno Syndrome, and it was just one song out of an entire album that predated the Mortal Kombat movie. It was by a group called The Immortals, and they first released Techno Syndrome as a single in '93. The commercial was also in '93, and I'm unable to confirm when it first aired, so I can't tell whether the song or commercial came first. So it's very possible the reason the kid shouts it is because he was listening to the song on repeat until it drove him mad. But I think I know the real reason he shouts Mortal Kombat. The real reason is because why the hell not?